Senator, you're proposing that community colleges and state universities have the option of joining. Why is this important? And do you think it would really happen?
The bill, as you said, would allow a community college and a four-year public university to merge, become one. And I think it's very important today because of the cost of education. And number two, students today, unlike when I was in school, I'm 73, they change majors somewhere between 4 and 7 times within their academic careers beyond high school. They often are not sure of what to do. They know they need to get more education, but they're not sure. Plus, we have designed a system that's elitist, that promotes elitism. That is, 4 years, that's education. The 2 years, well, you know, they're basically going to be people that work with their hands. And you know, that it's good, but there's an elitism there. There isn't the kind of respect, in my humble opinion, for people who work with their hands that you need to have in our society, and they deserve. So it would create a system of respect for all people who value work and value education, and to say your education is important to us all. It also allows an individual, take me, I'm not good with my hands. I'd give anything to be able to build a house or redo a room, or, you know. I'm not so sure if this thing hadn't existed and I'd had an opportunity to this, I would have taken classes along with my pursuit of a political science or a history degree, taken some classes that would have helped me do trades. And, you know, this doesn't make the four-year institution diluted or weaker. It makes it better. It doesn't make the two-year institution weaker. It makes it better. And it will affect how much a student has to pay, because literally the big cost today that no one talks about is room and board, which is more than tuition. It is room and board. And, you know, four-year institutions cannot continue to build these buildings as they do. It's not going to work. They cannot continue to build the residence halls. It's not going to work. They're not going to be able to sustain it. We are seeing a decline in student populations for different reasons. This is this concept, if some community college and four-year institution will do it, come together, will create extraordinary opportunities for the man or woman who chooses to be there. It will make your 4-year and your 2 years stronger, and it will reduce cost. And it also, sooner or later, some university president and some community college is going to say, you know what, we ought to do this. Because, you know, there's only going to be one president, only one provost, only one athletic director, only one vice president. So you got to get over this territorial stuff and say the bottom line is we got to make education affordable and accessible to students. Many students can't go to a four-year school because they can't get close to the one they want to because it's too far away. They got to live at home. Or they got job opportunities that keep them. Or they got family opportunities. This would accommodate all the different lifestyles in our society that we have today. And you're listening to me, you've got children, they're younger than mine, but they're closer in age. And the world has changed in terms of variety of lifestyles, different when people work, when they're at home, their education needs, ongoing. This would be an incredibly dynamic concept. Do I think it'll happen? No. Will the bill pass, though? It's interesting. I'm getting some looks on this bill. It's like I've never had before, like, that's interesting. No one has said at this time officially they're opposed to it. And many of the organizations said we're neutral on it because it's voluntary. It does not all of a sudden force Chemeketa and Western Oregon to come together. Their two boards would have to say, let's do this. I don't know if I can get it through this session, but it is being talked about. And it's surprising to me who's talking about it. So that's a very long statement, a very long answer to a question that I did not expect from you.